Assalamu alaikum. Hello viewers. Hope you are all well and enjoying your life. I welcome you all to the channel of Learn with MW. Viewers, don't go near. We are starting the series of pronoun. In this video, we will discussing some amazing stuff about pronoun. We will first defining pronoun, that what is pronoun, and we will discussing pronoun from a very different angle. And then I will be giving you reason that why we use pronoun instead of the noun. So let's begin. So remember that the native writer have written in their book that basically pronoun is basically taken from the Latin word which is pronomen. So the native writer have written in their book that pronoun is basically taken from the Latin word which is pronomen. So now pro basically means for, while nomen basically mean name. So the native writer have written in their book that pronoun is basically taken from the Latin word pronomen. Why? So pro basically mean for and nomen basically mean name. But the native writer also have written in their book that for have basically three meaning in English grammar. We will discussing one by one the four meaning. So let's begin. We will discussing now four meaning. That what are the meaning of for? So remember that the native writer have written in their book that for have basically three meaning. So the first meaning of for is for means basically means purpose. For basically mean purpose. For example, I'm giving you a short example. Exercise is good for health. So now look at viewers. In this sentence, for basically show us purpose. So for the first meaning of the for is purpose. For example, exercise is good for health. So in this sentence, for shows us purpose. I am giving a short example, also another example, that student, you must study for your examination. So in this sentence also for mean or for shows purpose. Now the second meaning of for also means in favor of. So for basically means in favor of. For example, I will giving you a short example that I will vote for that party. For basically means so I will vote for that party. So now remember that for in this sentence basically mean in favor of. So we have learned the two meaning of for, that for basically mean purpose. For example, exercise is good for health. So in this sentence for basically shows purpose, while for also mean in favor of. So, for example, I will vote for that party. So, in this sentence, for basically shows favor, in favor of. Now, we will discussing the third meaning of for, which is very essential for us. So, remember that for. Now, we will discussing the third meaning of for, which is for basically means in place of. In place of. For, the third meaning of for is in place of or instead of. In place or instead of. Instead of. So now from this meaning of for, we will define pronoun, that what is pronoun. So the native writer have written their book that pronoun is that part of speech that is used instead of a noun. So now this is basically the definition of pronoun, and we have learned from this meaning of for that for basically mean in favor, in place of, or instead of. So pronoun is that part of speech or that word class that is basically used in place of or instead of a noun. Now question came in the mind that why pronoun is used in the instead of or in place of a noun. So we will also giving you some classy reason that why pronoun is used instead of the noun. So let's begin. Now we will discussing some amazing stuff and some amazing reason that why pronoun is used instead of the noun. So now this reason, to avoid the repetition of the noun, this reason is taught by every teacher, that why when the question arose that why pronoun is used instead of the noun, so the answer given by every teacher is that to avoid the repetition of the noun in a sentence, we usually place pronoun he, she, it, they, you. All these pronouns are used in order to avoid the repetition of the noun. For example, in this example, Ali is a noun, and we say Ali is an intelligent boy. Again, in this sentence, we say Ali study with me. So Ali is an intelligent boy and Ali study with me. So in this example or in this sentence, Ali, there is a repetition of the noun Ali. So to avoid the repetition of the noun, we replace it with the pronoun. For example, Ali is an intelligent boy. So here I can write it, he studied with me. Ali is an intelligent boy, he studied with me. Several example now. For example, Babar Azam is a good player, and Babar Azam is the captain of Pakistan. So instead of saying Babar Azam, I may say Babar Azam is a good player and he is the captain of Pakistan. So the first reason that we discuss, in order to avoid the repetition of the noun, we use pronoun. Example, Ali is an intelligent boy and Ali studied with me. So now in this example, Ali came twice. So instead to avoid the repetition of the noun, we may use pronoun he. For example, Ali is an intelligent boy, he studied with me. Now we will be discussing some amazing and classy reason that why pronoun are used instead of the noun. So let's begin. Now we will discussing the second reason that why pronoun is used instead of the noun. So the second reason that have been written by the native writer in their book, that to avoid several names, we should replace pronoun with a noun. For example, if there are 30 students in the class, then we should not call one by one on their name. So instead we may use only the pronoun you. So for example, if there are 30 students in the class and everyone in the class have different name, and name is basically a noun. So for example, one name is Ali, other name is Rizwan, other name is Babar, other name is Hassan Ali. All these are different names and they are sitting in the one class. So name is basically noun. So instead of calling them one by one, we should use pronoun you. So you basically here means I am calling to all the class. So to avoid several names, we may use pronoun you. So this is the second reason to avoid several names, that why pronoun is used instead of the noun. Now we will discussing the third reason that why pronoun is used instead of a noun. Now we will discussing the third reason that why pronoun is used instead of a noun. So the native writer have written in their book that pronoun is used instead of the noun because the third reason is a pronoun can be used in place of a whole sentence. What? A pronoun can be used in place of a whole sentence. Now we will giving you a short example. Through example, you will learn easily. For example, look at in this example. The example is the rain have failed. The rain have failed. So it means famine. So here it is basically a pronoun. And famine basically means shortage. So the rain have failed, it means famine. So now the pronoun it here stand for the whole sentence, and the whole sentence is the rain have failed. Again, a pronoun can also be used in place of a noun. In place of a whole sentence, a pronoun can be used in place of a whole sentence. So for example, the rain have failed, so it means famine. Now it is basically pronoun, and the pronoun it here stand for the whole sentence, and the whole sentence is the rain have failed. So we have discussed the three reasons that why pronoun is used instead of a noun. Hope you guys understand about the pronoun, that why pronoun is used instead of a noun. In this video, we have discussed pronoun in the style of grammarian. We define pronoun from a very different perspective and from a very different angle. And then we give a reason, very classy reason and a very grammatical reason that why pronoun is used instead of the noun. So, viewers, if you like this video, share this video with your friend, like and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to comment. Thank you very much.